Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our spotlight game of the evening here on this Tuesday night in our 14 and under division. It's the Bills and they're taking on the Bengals. We are live streaming this game on all of our social media platforms as Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. The Bills are your home team this evening. The Bengals are your away team. They are calling the ceremonial coin toss here on the 35-yard line where we'll see who receives the ball in the first half. Hello everyone and welcome to the Elizabethtown Sports Park for another exciting game of flag football. Over to my right is Mr. Hayden Turley.
Hello everyone.
We are doing the coin toss right now. Again, the Bills are in the blue, the Bengals are in the orange. The Bengals are your away team this evening. They're your calling the coin toss. And there's the flip. Looks like it's going to be a Bills ball in the first half, where it's going to be Bills first down, 20 yards to go. If you are new to flag football, you have 4 downs to get from the 40 to the 20, and then 3 downs from the 20 to the end zone. There are 2 no-run zones located at the 25 and at the 5, where those are pass only. Clock will start on the snap.
I got a touchdown.
I know, congratulations.
You didn't see it.
Yeah, we got disqualified now by me though.
I know, I heard. All right, here comes the Bills. Y'all going home? All right, I love you guys. We'll talk about when I get home. There's the snap. Hands it off, runs down to the right side. There's a flag on the play. It's going to be flag guarding on the offense. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Second down. 16 yards to go. Hey, both my boys got touchdowns. Good job, guys. I'll see you at home. See you, Bubba. There's the snap. Hands up. There's the rush from the Bengals. Passes it short. It's complete. No flag. Oh, nice flag pull there at the 25. Pass is complete. Runner is down at the 25. It's going to be third down. 5 yards to go, and the Bills are in the no-run zone. That means it must be pass only. There's the snap. Here comes the rush from the Bengals. There's the pass over the short. It is over her head. Pass is incomplete. Fourth down. 5 yards to go. The Bills must cross the 20. Pass is incomplete. It's going to be a turnover on down. Since it's before the 20, that means the Bengals will take over at the 25, where it's now first down. 5 yards to go, and the Bengals are in the no-run zone.
Unlucky drop there by the Bills.
Yes, very unlucky. Again, that's the part where you don't need anything fancy. You just need to be at the 20, get the new set of downs. Now the Bengals are in their awesome starting position here on their first drive of the game.
There we go. Hold it. Make it.
Touchdown, Bengals! And the Bengals are going for a 2-point conversion. Bengals getting it done early there.
He just broke through the two defenders.
And the 2-point conversion is good. And with 20 minutes remaining here in the first half, the Bills will take over at the 40, where it's going to be first down, 20 yards to go. Bengals spending no time. Basically, the Bills had that, their first drive was like 4 minutes, then the Bengals only had it for 20 seconds.
Yeah, Bengals just made a quick work of that drive.
Now the Bills got some work to do as they are down now by a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. There's the snap. No rush. Pass down the center is complete.
Yeah.
Pass is complete, but there's a flag on the play. It's going to be unnecessary roughness on the defense. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty and automatic first down.
15 actually.
Oh, excuse me, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. First down. 1 yard to go. The Bills are in the no-run zone.
Yeah, unnecessary roughness is 15 yards.
Gotcha. Touchdown, Bills! And the Bills are going for a 1-point conversion, and they are in the no-run zone. Interesting decision here on a 1-point conversion attempt. You don't see very many of those, Hayden.
No, you do not. They did a QB exchange, but that doesn't quite matter with you.
And the conversion attempt is no good. Bengals will take over at the 40, where it's going to be first down, 20 yards to go. Flag football is a great way to introduce your child to the game of football in a safe, low-contact environment. If your child already plays tackle football, flag football is a great way to get those touches in the off-season. If you didn't join us this season, we would love to have you our next season in spring 2026. Registration opens in November. You can check us out on etownflagfootball.org. 6 to 8 here. Hands off down the center. He's bulging. Nice flag play. Runner is down to the 30-yard line. It's going to be second down. 10 yards to go. And the Bengals are moving all the way back at the 40. That's going to be a 10-yard jog right back to the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Bengals! And the Bengals are going for a 2-point conversion.
Bengals just being very efficient here on offense. Not using much time, just getting it done.
And the Bills defense need to work on that wall a little bit. I mean, he ran right past 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
There's a snap. It's going to be a pass. And the conversion attempt is no good. Bills will take over at the 40, where it's going to be first down, 20 yards to go. They've been very back and forth, even though the Bengals really haven't given up their lead. But still, it's been a very back and forth kind of a possession type game. I mean, I think this is our 4th possession change. And we're not even halfway through the
Yeah, this is the Bills' third possession. The Bengals only had 2, and they've knocked out touchdowns in each one. The Bills had that turnover on their first possession. So this is the start of the third one. But I mean, with only playing 9 minutes, we are very... Oh, she's breaking away. Yep.
They could go all the way. Touchdown, Bills!
We just said again.
And the Bills are going for a 2-point conversion to tie up the game.
Both offenses are very efficient right now. This could be a very high-scoring game. Both offenses continue to work like they have now. And he's going to get across. He did.
And a 2-point conversion is good. We now have a tie game with 15 minutes remaining in the first half. Bengals will take over at the 40, where it'll be first down. 20 yards to go.
Well, there you go for the Bills. 1 play and touchdown. 40 yards.
Yep. All set. 30-second play clock has started. I don't know if the Bengals coach realizes that as they mosey their way on to the other side of the line.
Bills already said it's been defense. Bengals are making the 5-yard shot back.
Don't see any hands up, so it looks like there's going to be no rush.
I don't know. Have we seen? We have seen a little bit of rush this game.
There's the snap. Nice flag pull. Runner is down at the 36. It's going to be second down. 16 yards to go.
Bills can keep pulling flags. They can keep this game close. But you can't let the Bengals.
Bengals have not been stopped on defense yet.
Yeah.
Pass is complete. Gets past 1.
Oh, down.
Pass is complete. Runner is down at the 27. It's going to be a third down. 7 yards to go.
The Bengals see still out at the no run zone. I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again. Because that run's been working for them.
Yes, it has. Big defensive stop if the Bills can pull it off here.
If you're the Bills, you want to get, if you can't get the stop, get them at least inside of that 5-yard buffer. Force them to pass.
There's the snap. Hands it off down the center. Nice flag play, but did he get a first down?
I think they're going to get him 1 yard short.
Runner is short of a first down. It's going to be fourth down. Inches to go. The Bengals must cross the 20, and they are in the no-run zone.
See Bengals. Go up, turn around.
That's exactly what they should have done.
Don't go backwards, though.
That's enough for a Bengals first down. First and goal. 14 yards to go. And the crowd goes mild. Not very active crowd here at the Elizabethtown Sports Park tonight on field 10A.
It's a little cold.
Here comes the rush from the Bills. Has to pass it. Oh, nice catch. Touch. Nope.
No.
It's an inverted whistle. In flag football, an inverted whistle means that where the whistle is blown, they're going to be at the 2-yard line, where it's going to be second down.
Yeah, so the options on an inverted whistle is you can either play the ball where the whistle was blown, or you can just replay the down.
Pass is incomplete. Third down. 2 yards to go. The Bengals must score on this possession.
The but you put yourself in a little bit of a bind deal.
Yeah, they are in the no run zone. I didn't even say that. Pass is incomplete. It's going to be a turnover on down since they are past the 20-yard line. That means they go back to the 40 where it's going to be a Bills first down. 20 yards to go. 10:45 remaining here in the first half. So just a rules clarification on an inadvertent whistle where the ref blows their whistle by mistake or if there's nothing there. There's two options. Either they could have the ball where the whistle was blown or they could replay the down. And what we just saw, the coach went ahead and decided to take where the whistle was blown. There's the snap. Hands it off in the center. Runner is out of bounds at the 29. It's going to be second down. 9 yards to go. Nice. Lucky for the Bengals that she ran out of bounds there. She almost had wide open
I think she was
field.
going to go all the way.
2nd and 9. There's the snap. Tripped and rolled his way all the way down to the 5-yard line where it's going to be first and goal. 5 yards to go, and the Bills are in the no run zone. Bills might take the lead. This might be our first lead change tonight.
This could be.
There's the snap. No pressure from the Bengals. Pass towards the center. Almost had
Out of his
it.
hands.
Pass is incomplete. 2nd and goal. 5 yards to go. Bengals might get a good stop here too, because this is a pass-only play.
The Ravens had another high-scoring game. 56-54.
Wow. Against the Buccaneers.
Against the Bucks.
Ravens win.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Hands it off. He can run it. No, he can't. It's got to be pass only. Touchdown, Bills! There's our first lead change of the game. And the Bills are going for a 2-point conversion. Conversion attempt was good, but there's a flag on the play. Impeding the rusher on the offense, that means that a two-point conversion, I can talk, is no good. And with 7:15 remaining here in the first half, the Bengals will take over at the 40, where it's going to be first down, 20 yards to go. Lucky break there for the Bengals.
Yeah. Some scores around the league. On field 11A right now, the Lions are beating the Dolphins 6-0. And on 11B, the Falcons are beating the Cowboys 8-6.
Wow, close games all the way around.
Yeah.
And we're the highest scoring game
We are
right
the
now.
highest scoring game right now.
Here comes the Bengals up to the line of scrimmage. 5-yard buffer, looks like, that the Bills are giving them. No one's declaring the rush.
I don't know if the Bills have rushed yet today.
Runner is down at the 32. It's going to be second down. 12 yards to go. Nice 8-yard gain on that first down.
Yeah.
It's going to be a pass play. Pass as short as complete. Gets past one. Pass is complete. Runner is down to the 18 where it's going to be third down.
Third down, no run.
Excuse me, to the 23 where it's going to be third down. 3 yards to go, and the Bengals are in the no run zone. I have no idea where I pulled 18 out of. There it is. Pass is complete for a Bengals first down. Pass is complete. Runner is down at the 11, but it's enough for a Bengals first down. First and goal. 11 yards to go. Interesting. Bengals will get the ball back in the second half. It's going to be interesting how this plays towards the end of the game.
Yeah, the Bengals.
Pass is complete over to the left side. Touchdown, Bengals!
Yeah, I think the Bengals, they could have a chance for another drive before this half is over.
And the Bengals are going for a 1-point conversion, and that puts them in the no-run zone.
Because even if the Bills score, I think the Bengals would have enough time.
Tie game right here, 20-20. Let's see if the Bengals can take the lead.
Tiebreaker, yeah.
No rush from the Bills. Looks like they're going to let them come in. This has to be a pass-only play.
Timeout, Bengals.
Timeout on the field. Bengals. That will be their first and last timeout of the half.
Looks like we have a belt malfunction.
Make sure they're tucked in. Sacks on the head.
Looks like we had a belt malfunction there by the Bengals. They had to use a timeout. Now you want to use this timeout if you're the Bengals.
No, because if you're making their possession, now you got it.
Going two.
What you gonna do now? Interesting strategy.
Coming out of timeout, the Bengals are now going for a 2-point conversion, which means it could be a pass or play. Or run, same thing. Play, run, pass, run.
Now, the clock does not start until they snap it at the 40.
Since the clock was stopped, our timeout was at the extra point conversion, the clock will not start until we're back on the 40. There's the snap. The conversion attempt is no good, and with the clock froze at 4:18, the Bills will take over at the 40, where it's going to be first down, 20 yards to go.
In a way, if you're the Bengals, that's not what you want to use the timeout, but it saves you some time.
It does save some time. Now, if you're the Bills, this is where time management's going to be crucial because you do not want to give the Bengals 2 chances at the end zone back to back.
Correct.
Clock will resume on the snap. Here we go. Pass is complete at the center. Pass is complete. Runner is down at the 32. It's going to be a second down. 12 yards to go.
Second down.
Is he wearing his Bills backwards? I swear there was a Bills logo on his back.
I can't see right now.
On the far side. Oh, we got. I think that's going to be an offside.
False start. Offense.
False start on the offense. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Third down.
He is wearing his
17 yards to go.
He is wearing his Bills uniform backwards.
That's what I thought.
I see it now. Yep.
Hey,
Third down.
goes to a beat of a different drummer. I like it.
And the ones with 37 yards.
Yeah.
Down to 1. Down to 2. 3. 4.
Oh!
pass is incomplete. Fourth down. 17 yards. If the Bills go for it, they must cross the 20. And they are indeed going for it. If they do not cross the 20, the Bengals will take over at the spot. Big play right here.
This can give the Bengals what they need. They can get some extra yards. We gotta play defense though. Okay. Flag.
Pass is complete, but there's a flag on the play.
Uh-oh.
No flag?
I didn't think so. Maybe.
Correction, no flag on the play.
Oh.
It's going to be a turnover on downs. Bengals will take over at the 32, where it's going to be first down, 12 yards to go. Did you tell me there was a flag?
No.
Oh, I thought I heard you say there was a flag on the play.
I don't think I did, but I could've.
I'm hearing things now. Hands it off in the center.
Oh, he's gone again. Oh, good flagpole.
Nice flagpole. Runner is down at the 17. It's enough for a Bengals first down.
First down.
First and goal. 17 yards to go.
All right, Bengals, you got a minute 20 left.
There's the snap. Again, hands it off in the center.
Ooh, immediate.
Runner is down at the 13. It's now second and goal. 13 yards to go. 1 minute remaining. If I was the Bills, if they can stop one, I would use that timeout.
Oh.
Pass is incomplete. Third down. The Bengals must score on this possession. I would stop the clock right here if I was the Bills coach.
Too late now. He's not. Realistically, if he does use it next.
This is why they're going to run out the clock.
Yep.
That's why you have to use that timeout.
He's just wide
Touchdown, Bengals! And the Bengals are going for a 2-point conversion.
Cannot leave him wide open now.
Yeah. All in that corner, all alone. For 2 points. The 2-point conversion is no good. We go into halftime with your score: Bengals 26, Bills 20. We'll see you back in 2 minutes where the Bengals will get the ball back again, where it's going to be a Bengals first down, 20 yards to go. Welcome back from halftime where the Bengals will take over at the 40 where it's going to be first down, 20 yards to go. Here's a double dip situation, perfect for the Bengals.
I was about to say, if you're the Bengals, you are in prime situation to get
Clock will start on the snap.
to get this second half started right.
Again, there's that handoff to the center.
I will immediately again 20.
Runner is down at the 24 where it's going to be 34, excuse me, where the second down, 14 yards to go.
That was my fault.
It's been a long night.
I thought it was the 24. I just assumed. That's just what. So I thought 30 even existed.
Short pass is complete.
Got him. Now.
Pass is complete. Runner is down at the 28 where it's going to be third down, 8 yards to go. Bengals running quick here.
This is what we saw in the first half to start the game. Both offenses were fast, and then they started to slow down. I wonder if we'll see that same tempo a little bit more here.
It's going to be a pass. Pass is again short.
There you go.
He's still going, up for a first down. Runner is down at the 15 or 16 yard line. Is enough for a Bengals first down. First and goal. 16 yards to go. Bengals all the way at the 30 talking. Bills would have loved to have that stop right there.
Yeah, that would have been a big stop for the Bills.
Looks like it's going to be another pass. Big pass into the end zone.
Oh, off the fingertips.
Pass is incomplete. It's going to be second down. 16 yards to go.
Ball set. Down to 1. Down to 2. Down to 3. Good job, buddy.
Touchdown, Bengals!
Good catch, buddy.
Now the Bills are in a 2-touchdown deficit. And the Bengals are going for a 2-point conversion.
Here the Bills here, you need to stop and get this ball back and get some momentum going.
Yep. Now you got to get those stops. I mean, there's no way you're going to come back unless you can stop and turn over that
Right.
ball. And the 2-point conversion is good. And with 21 minutes remaining in the game, the Bills will now take over at the 40 for their first drive of the second half, where it's going to be first down, 20 yards to go.
That was a really good catch, though.
That was a very good catch. If you're just joining us, flag football is a great way to introduce your child to the game of football in a safe, low-contact environment. If your child already plays tackle, well, it's a great way to get those touches in the off-season. Check us out when our registration opens for our spring 2026 in November on etownflagfootball.org. They could go all the way. Touchdown, Bills! 40-yard run there.
That's our second one of the night, Gary.
From the same one, I believe. And the Bills are going for a 2-point conversion.
Very interesting.
And actually, this script was flipped because the Bills and the Bengals did that the first time in the first half.
Right.
All right. Can they get the 2-point conversion? And the 2-point conversion is no good.
Almost got it, though.
With less than 20 minutes remaining in the game, Bengals will take over at the 40, where it's going to be first down, 20 yards to go.
Good last-second flag leap. Almost got into the end zone.
Now the defense has to step up. The defense has to step up right now.
Yeah, you gotta get a stop. You cannot let the Bengals score.
The Bills have yet to force the Bengals to turn over the ball. There's the snap. Oh, close. Big pass.
Oh.
Pass is incomplete. Second down. 20 yards to go. I think that fumble on that snap kind of threw him off a little bit.
I was about to say, after the fumble, it felt like that play was going a little bit too fast for him.
Bengals come back up to the line of scrimmage. We have a rusher declaring on the Bills.
Ooh, first of the game. Oh.
Pass is incomplete. Third down. 20 yards to go.
Bengals are just slowly falling apart on this drive.
Yeah, but this is where usually they will have a 40-yard run.
That is very true, though.
Let's see what happens here. See if the Bills can get them at least to a fourth down. Another rush declared on the Bills. Hands off to the center, which we've seen all night.
Oh! Couldn't get away.
Runner is down at the 33, where it's going to be fourth down. 13 yards to go. If the Bengals go for it, they must cross the 20. That's going to be a turnover on downs. That means the Bills will now take over at the 34, where it's going to be first down. 14 yards to go. That was our first turnover on the Bengals.
Bengals are just too rushed. They wanted to play fast, but uncharacteristic mistakes there by the Bengals, especially. We've not seen that by any team yet today.
There's the snap. It's going to be another pass. Big
He's
pass.
down. Can you get it? Oh!
Pass is incomplete. Second down. 14 yards to go. Hey, I don't mind them trying that on the first down. I mean, you got great yard percentage, possession, or great, what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no,
Especially with him wide open in that
Right.
deep field.
and it almost paid off.
It almost did. There's the snap. Hands it off in the center. Runs over to the right.
Go, baby girl. Go, girl. Go.
Gee.
Got a flag on the field. It's going to be flag guarding on the offense. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. And it's going to be third down. 8 yards to go. Got to keep those hands up.
Yeah, I mean, she almost broke away again there, but just flag guarding kept her from losing him. Let's see. Yeah, he got past 20.
Runner is down at the 9 or 10 yard line, but it's enough for a Bills. First down. First and goal. 9 yards to go.
Save the touchdown there for the Bengals. Now you gotta get something here. Maybe get a turnover back, get an interception.
Touchdown, Bills! That is a very interesting play. And the Bills are trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion.
Very great determination by the offense there.
Yeah, he didn't give up, did he?
No.
I guess the ball wasn't in anybody's possession at that point.
That's my best guess. Okay.
And the 2-point conversion is no good. And with less than 15 minutes in the game, Bengals will take over at the 40, where it's going to be first down. 20 yards to go.
Bengals are going to slow down and recompose himself here on this offensive drive. You're winning. You have 15 minutes. Take some time, get a touchdown, and get back into your groove. Forget about last drive. Don't let that mess you up here.
If the Bengals can get another touchdown and even get a 1-point conversion, at that point it makes it a 2-possession game. That's going to be very hard to come back from that.
Correct. Yeah.
With less than 10 minutes remaining in the game.
Yeah.
There's the snap. It's going to be a pass.
Got him out wide.
Pass is over to the right.
Oh,
Wide
just
open,
too far.
but too far for him. Pass is incomplete. Second down. 20 yards to go.
You had him open just a little bit too far. I think go back to running the ball, Bengals. That's what worked for you the first half.
I agree. How's the scores around the league? You want to get that on the next down?
Yep.
All right.
I'll get it pulled up right now.
Here comes the Bengals again. I don't see no rushing from the Bills, even though that worked really well in the last drive. It's going to be another pass on the right side. Almost intercepted.
That was almost.
Pass is incomplete.
Oh, gosh.
Third down. 20 yards to go.
Scores around the league have drastically changed since the last time we looked at them. Field 11A, the Lions are beating the Dolphins 28-6. And the Falcons are beating the Cowboys 32-12.
Yeah, they have pulled away, haven't they?
Both teams have now pulled away. Wow, this game remains close.
Yep. 3rd and 20. There's the snap. Need to make some yards up on this. Pass it over to the left. It's complete.
Put your head down and run.
Runner is down at the 19. It's enough for a Bengals. First down. First and goal. 19 yards to go. Lucky run there for the Bengals.
Great job by the Bengals. Just put your head down and go.
3 attempts here for the Bengals to get into the end zone. Bills need to make 3 big stops here. There's the snap.
Where we looking, Bengals? Oh, not the ground.
And there's one. Pass is incomplete. 2nd and goal. 19 yards to go.
Strike 1 already. Well, technically strike 2. No, it's not how that works. Strike 1.
2 more attempts here.
This one will be strike
2 more attempts.
I planned it out in my head, but then I thought it was right. It was not right.
There's the snap. Hands it off in the center. That's the Bengals' go-to play.
Cheeky.
Runner is down at the 12-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and goal. 12 yards to go. The Bengals must score on this possession. Big stop here if the Bills can get it.
Bengals gotta do something. Bills' warrior heroes, don't let them run. If they run, there's a higher chance they'll get it than if they pass the ball. Here we go. Whoa, I think he did it off. Okay, full flag. Got the flag.
Pass is complete, but the runner is down. It's going to be a turnover on downs. And with 10:30, well, less than that, remaining, Bills will take over at the 40, where it's going to be first down, 20 yards to go.
This is a very interesting second half. Both teams they haven't looked the same coming out of halftime.
No, but this is a lucky break for the Bills here as they can
take back the lead for another lead change.
They have now stopped the Bengals. They haven't stopped the Bengals the entire game until the last 2 drives of the Bengals.
Correct.
And they have forced them to turn it over. Less than 10 minutes remaining here in the game. There's the snap, hands it off, goes down the right side. Nice flag pull. Runner is down at the 37. It's going to be second down, 17 yards to go.
Good job there by the Bengals.
There's a flag on the play. It's going to be flag guarding on the offense. It's a 5-yard penalty, but you cannot go back further than the 40. So it's going to be second down, 20 yards to go.
It's another flag guarding call. Bills, you got to keep both hands on the football here. You cannot. It was only 3 yards, but now you've lost a down also.
Hands it off safely. Runner is down at the 34. It's going to be third down. 14 yards to go. Now we're at a third and long here.
Yeah, dangerous there again. She could have maybe got called for flag guarding. You should need to be careful.
Need to make up some yards on this. Ooh, almost over his head. Hands it off. Tries to run down the right side.
Get some. Unlucky.
Runner is out of bounds at the 23. It's going to be fourth down. 3 yards to go. If the Bills go for it, they must cross the 20. And they are in the no-run zone.
Biggest play of the game here, Gary. I'm not saying this is make or break, but this is going to do something. No rush. Oh.
And he was wide open on the right side. Pass is incomplete. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Bengals will take over at the spot, which means it's a first down. 3 yards to go. And the Bengals are in the no-run zone.
If Bengals get a touchdown here, this will be very hard for the Bills. That was game-changing play there for the trajectory this game can take.
That quarterback should have looked to the right side of the field. He had a wide open player past the 20. But
yeah, it's harder to be the quarterback. You're looking one way,
right.
And you don't always look for a different direction. Oh!
Pass is complete. It's enough for a Bengals first down and more. Runner is down at the 10-yard line. It's enough for a Bengals first down. First and goal.
Interesting.
10 yards to go. 7 minutes remaining here in our game.
Interesting here. So if the Bengals score, that makes it an 8-point game. So they would have to get an extra point or a 2-point conversion to make it a 2-possession game.
To basically seal it.
That's what I'm thinking. If you can get this touchdown and then something extra, you probably have sealed the game.
Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag on the play. It's going to be pass interference on the defense. It's going to be an automatic first down. First and goal. 5 yards to go, and the Bengals are in the no-run zone.
Okay. If you're the Bengals, you don't want to get stuck here. We've seen this before where they got stuck and had to use the timeout last time. Or were they using clock? Interesting strategy here.
Touchdown, Bengals! And this could seal it if they can get this conversion attempt. Will you go for a 1 or 2? It's going for 1. And the Bengals are going for a 1-point conversion.
If I was the Bengals, I go for 2 here. Yes, it's more yards, but it gives you the option to run. And you've not been good at passing the ball if you're the Bengals.
Still 1 possession game, but this can go incomplete. Big play here. And the 1-point conversion is no good. And with 5 minutes remaining in the game, Bills will take over at the 40, where it's going to be first down. 20 yards to go. Only 8 points separate us between the Bills and the Bengals.
I like the Bills' chance here. I really do. You got 5 minutes, 8 points. A little updated from around the league. 11-8 went to Mercy Rule.
Already, wow.
Oh, it's quick. Falcons. I And Cowboys are still a decent game. 38-19.
Bills need to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie the game and then hold the Bengals off. Unless they can use up the whole 4 minutes, which we have seen. Hands it off.
Ooh, try to split him.
Runner is down at the 36-yard line. It's going to be second down. 16 yards to go. I think the Bills are going to try to take up the rest of this clock and try to tie the game.
That's the strategy that you need to go with here. Because you don't want to score a touchdown because then you know the Bengals could come down and score a touchdown to win it.
There's the snap. Receivers going downfield. No pressure from the Bengals. Big pass to the center of the field. Pass is incomplete. It's going to be third down. 16 yards to go. The Bills receiver wanted a flag on this play.
I think she wanted a PI.
Do it again. Third down. Nobody.
3 minutes remaining in the game.
1001. 1002. 1003.
Oh! Pass is incomplete. Fourth down. 16 yards. The Bills go for it. They must cross the 20.
Well set.
Big play here for the Bills. This is their lifeboat right here. Will it capsize or will it stay afloat?
16 yards. Oh.
Pass is incomplete. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Bengals will take over at the spot, which is the 36. It's going to be first down, 16 yards to go. 2 minutes remaining.
The only thing just kidding.
Timeout Bills.
Timeout on the field. Bills, that would be their first and final timeout of the game.
About to say right before this timeout, the only other thing that can save the Bills here is the 1 minute warning. The clock stops. So a timeout here,
That's a good point. I should say
you
that.
can get.
Since the game is within 8 points, if we hit 1 minute and the game is still within one possession, the clock will stop for all possession changes, first downs, and incomplete passes, just like normal football.
But you have to get a stop.
Here we go. Clock will resume on the snap.
Clock will start on your snap.
Hands it off. Runner is down at the 23. And the Bengals are in the no-run zone. Is it second down or third down? Second down?
No, I think it's second. No. Wait. Should be. One is legal for now. But I think it's third down.
You think it's third?
I think so. But I'm not going to change it just in case. Just leave it for now. What?
Pass is complete. It's enough for a Bengals first down. First and goal. 18 yards to go. And if I was the Bengals right here, I would just play it out.
Well, don't play that too long.
That's true.
I'm going to stop this clock at 1 minute.
That's right. Clock will stop at 1 minute.
Can't play that too long.
Since it's a first down, clock will stop at 1 minute. And now clock will follow normal football rules. That means first downs, incomplete passes, flags, etc. Flag on the play. Clock will stop. And there's a flag on the play.
Illegal forward pass.
Illegal forward pass by the offense. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Second and goal. 23 yards to go.
Gary.
This seems interesting.
The stock market was crashing for the Bills here, but
That pass
it's
and then
coming right back.
here's the snap. Okay, Steve, keep running.
Yeah, I my bad.
Third down. 19 yards to go. The Bengals must score on this possession.
Well, you needed an incomplete pass or a fumble there if you're the Bills, and you did not get this.
But it's a 30-second play clock, and they've said it before the 30 seconds. So if he calls it, the Bill still has one shot.
He's playing block play like it's a real game. Like this is for the kids, not a coach.
Oh, he's gonna call timeout.
He doesn't have one. He's just
The
bad.
Bengals does.
Timeout. Bengals. 1 minute timeout.
Timeout on the field. Bengals. That'll be their first and last timeout of the half. Clock will be reset to 9 seconds on the dot. Go ahead, set it to 9 seconds.
I got you.
So 9 seconds if he runs it. I definitely would not pass it.
Do not pass this ball. Do not. Whatever you do not pass this ball.
Here we go. Let's see what happens in this barn burner. This might be interesting depending on what happens here. Been full of surprises tonight. Clock resumes on the snap. There's the snap.
Ooh, passing the ball. Is he gonna run away?
Stop it.
Stop, yep.
Clock should be running.
Run it. Run it. I thought it was a first
It's
down.
No.
And your final score, Bengals 40, Bills 32. Thank you all for coming out tonight for our Spotlight game here on Tuesday. We hope you enjoy your time with our NFL Flag Football League. We can't wait to see you the next Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your week and have a safe drive home. I'm Gary Simpson for the E-Town Flag Football League with Hayden Turley. Have a great night.